Hello everybody. This is not one of the usual TabTool introduction videos, but this one is especially made for one single thread on the slidemeister.com forum, where we talked about the TrueChromatic harps that Seidel is about to offer. And it's only to understand if you've read that thread, so if you're looking for general introduction to the TabTool, take just any other of the TabTool videos I've posted. Okay. For your SlideMeister members, you may have seen or not, there is an input screen on the TabTool, there's an output screen, and you can choose a range of different harps from here, but you cannot yet choose the TrueChromatic harp layout, which by the way is this. And I took this one, starting with the C, not the one that Gary described starting with an A, and I'll explain why later. So I took this and I made a harp layout file for the Seidel TabTool. You get to the harp layout files via the menu File and then Add Harp. This adds a harp layout from the disks, as the online help says. Okay. When I click this, there's a dialog opening which will probably look somewhat different depending on what Windows version you're on. There are a number of harp layouts here, like natural minor harp, Dale open, Irish tuning, diminished, C6 bebop, C7 bebop, and whatever. These are just .harp files within one special directory. Now, if you have downloaded my TrueChromatic file, you may have downloaded it into this folder or into any other folder. I personally put it into this folder, so I take it from here and do open. It depends on where you have stored yours. Okay, now after I've added this harp, had this short notice, there has been a new menu point just at the very bottom, which says F1 TrueChromatic, and I can select this now and can translate things to a chromatic layout. Now suppose these are Richter harp tabs, so I can translate from Richter harp to TrueChromatic putting this button. Which is not really interesting. I can change this to notes, and then I can enter note notation like I want to play a C4, a G5, and a C5, and it tells me, okay, this is blow 1, draw 6, draw 4 on the TrueChromatic harp layout. Let's check it. C4 is blow 1. C is below 1, that is true. Let's check one more. G5, that is draw 6, should be a G, and draw 6 is a G. So I hope I did this right. There might be some mistakes in there. Okay, now let's change this. Let's do a major chord here. C4 E major chord. That is C4, E4, G4, C5, E5, G5, C6, E6, G6, C7, and so on. Okay, you get the notion that I mean. Okay, translate this for the TrueChromatic harp, and you can see that here draw 4, draw 5, draw 6 just in a line. So I can get the 1, 2, 3, 4th to 6 note in a right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, C, E, G. This is a whole C major chord. So I have a C major chord drawing 4 to 6. Now, to get other major chords, I can transpose these. I quickly show this. I'm going back to notes here. From notes to notes looks like this. And when I move one of these sliders, now this is a C sharp major chord. This is a D major chord. This is a D sharp major chord. This is an E and an F major chord. So we do the same translating to the TrueChromatic. We have the C and we said, okay, there are three aside that form one of these major chords. Shifted one space, I cannot actually find, yes, here's draw 4 with the slide, draw 5 with the slide, draw 6 with the slider. So there's the three besides to form another major chord. Now the next one is the D major chord. And let's see, we have got the draw 8, draw 9, draw 10, and we have a D major chord. Next one, so I can go through the whole through all 12 notes and check where there are major chords. I can do the same with minor chords. I can enter scales and have a look at how scales lay out on this. I can enter something like this. This is a bit fast now, just all of this is in the manual and in my other videos. Okay, we have blow 1 with slider, blow 1, draw 1, draw 1 with the slider. This is basically the layout of a 12-hole chromatic harp. And if I translate this to notes, this is no, this one comes from TrueChromatic to notes, and these are the notes in the layout. And I can change the layout by moving this one, and putting this to -3 makes this an A harp. With 0 it's a C harp. -3 makes it an A harp, just like the one Gary talked about, the one that Gary actually built. And with this setting -3, I can do the same all over that I did before, and should have copied this somewhere so I don't have to do it again. 5 and so on. Now I'm making mistakes for trying to be too fast on this video, but you get the notion. And I can translate from notes to chromatic again, testing all these things. Now moving this slide instead of the other one. Moving this one to the left is the same as moving that right, and I can just do everything with the TrueChromatic harp in A. Like say there's -3, -2, -3, -4. This is A. This is the major chord, and if I go back to notes, I can say, okay, these are F4, A4, and C5. Okay, I'm not quite sure whether I could make clear what I mean by investigating this harp on this harp layout on a tab level, but I'm sure there are different, there are more ways than what I just did that could help to learn more about a harp layout, and it just needs somebody to discover it. Okay, I thank you very much, and I wish you fun. Enjoy. Bye bye.